Okay, so I'm going to be starting out on freshly washed hair. First, I clarified my hair using apple cider vinegar. I used about 60% apple cider vinegar to 40% water, and cleansed my scalp, or clarified my scalp, and then I followed up by using my Terra Essentials Mud Wash, and I use that to cleanse, again, my scalp and then my hair. This is great because it's cleansing, but it also conditions the hair. And your hair feels really, really soft, and your curls just really start to pop, you know, as soon as you use that. Also, if you have, you know, kinks or knots in the hair, it just makes those things melt away. I love using that product. And because I had been kind of neglecting my hair recently, I just kind of did the works after that. I gave it a protein pop by using Aubrey Organics GPB conditioner to get it, you know, give it a shot of protein, and then after that I used honeysuckle rose moisturizing conditioner. You know, again, because I haven't deep conditioned my hair in a very long time, normally I would not use both of these products on my hair at the same time, but I did it this time because, again, my hair was kind of ravaged. I haven't been taking very good care of it lately. I haven't washed it in a while, and it needed that extra TLC. All right, so after I did that, I used Kinky Curly Not Today as my leave-in conditioner. Normally I would use a Lucence, which is a moisturizing conditioner. It is awesome, great. However, because I did these two moisturizing and protein sort of conditioning steps to my hair, I didn't feel like I necessarily needed to use the Lucence. So I went with a lighter leave-in conditioner in the Kinky Curly Not Today product. All right, so you can make your part wherever you want it. I opted to have mine in the middle. And so to do the knots in my hair, I'm going to be using Camille Rose Naturals Almond Jai Twisting Butter. I love this. This is great for twist outs, flat twist outs, Bantu knot outs, braid outs. Provides really nice texture and, you know, a nice soft light hold, and so I'm going to be using this. Now in the video, the Bangin Bantu Knot Out results video, I use this product by Design Essentials. This is the curl stretching cream. I'm not using it today because you guys know that I primarily use natural or organic products on my hair. I tend to you know, stay away from products that have a lot of parabens in them and silicones and stuff like that, and so I'm not going to be clarifying my hair for a while, so I don't want to use this product, but I am going to use this in the same way I used this. So if you are a person who doesn't mind using, you know, silicones or parabens or anything like that on your hair, this is a great product to use. I've tested it. You know, if you've seen the video, you saw the results. And for those of you who, you know, lean more toward natural and organic products, then I highly recommend using this product for the Bantu knot outs. All right, so I'm going to start out and by making my part where I want it. I think I mentioned that. I put it in the center. I don't like a straight center part, so I make it a little crooked. I just pull the hair apart and wherever it lands, I'm good with. And I'm going to start on this side. So I'm going to take a medium sections for the Bantu knot outs seem to work really well on my hair. And so that's what I'm going to start with here. And I'm going to use a little clip just to hold the rest of the hair out of the way. And you can finger detangle your hair, or you can use a Denman brush or a comb, whichever works best for you. If you're working on dry hair for your Bantu knot out, then I would just suggest mildly, like lightly misting it with 50% water, 50% aloe vera juice. In fact, if you just do this, spray some on your hair, and then take it and then apply it to the section, you should be good. And that just gives you, you know, a little water and aloe vera juice to work with the hair, you know, detangle it with, you know, out having to worry about you doing a lot of damage to your hair. And then it also just provides a nice sort of, it works nicely with whatever cream you're using on your hair to do the twisting. So I'm going to take just a bit of the Camille Rose and I'm going to work it on my hair, working from the bottom to about an inch from my scalp. Okay, and then I'm going to do a single strand twist. And so to do the single strand twist, you just basically take the hair like this and you begin to twist it. Now when I twist it, I like to continue to smooth down, you know, to the end of the hair, because that ensures that, you know, these twists are just smooth, that the texture is nice and smooth. So I will continue to twist. Depending on the length of your hair, you may just want to twist more so up here and then work your way down your hair as you make the knot. If your hair is longer, I suggest doing what I just did and kind of twisting all the way to the end, and continue twisting until your hair starts to create a knot. So the more you twist, eventually your hair toward the scalp is going to begin to knot. So that's what you want to happen. So you're gonna let it knot, continue to twist, and then just wrap it around. And you are winding the hair under where that knot formed. Okay, so it's gonna look like this. Now my hair, this knot is gonna not look as big as the knot I had in the Bangin Bantu knot out video because my hair wasn't this wet. But I've just washed my hair, so I didn't feel like waiting for it to air dry. I just decided I was gonna do the Bantu knot out on this hair, all right? So I like to work from side to side, just to make sure that my knots are even. So now I'm gonna do a twist on this side. Again, I'm going to just take a bit of product. You can use less or more than this depending on your hair. So you know your hair. So you can use as much or as little of the product as you need. And as you can see, I'm smoothing as I'm working it in. And so I'm going to begin to twist again at the base. Twist. And now the hair is wanting to cut a turn. So I'm going to let it and just keep wrapping, turning, and wrapping my hair around the knot. And then when you get to the end, you're just gonna tuck it under the bottom of the knot. You can use a safety pin, or you can, not a safety pin, you can use a bobby pin to hold the bottom in place if your knot unravels or something like that, or maybe your hair doesn't want to stay in place. You can do that, to keep the knots in place, all right? So I'm gonna continue the process and then I will show you the end result. Alright, so I have placed, finished my 6 knots in the front and another 5 to 6 knots in the back. This number of knots, total of 11 to 12, works really well for my hair if I want a Bantu knot out that hangs more, where I have more length, as you saw at the beginning of this video. Now, if I wanted to do more of a curly fro look, I would double the amount of knots I put in my hair, because the more knots you do, the more textured your hair will be, and typically the the shorter it'll be or the tighter it will be. So I like, you know, doubling the knots up if I'm going to rock like a curly fro look, or I even want a style that's gonna last me 5 to 6 days, which is what I could get out of a Bantu knot out, especially during my transitioning days when I put more knots in my hair. Next, I'll upload the pictures of this style when I take it down in the morning, but if you're in a hurry and you'd like to see what these results will look like, click here. All right, I'll see you guys in the next video. I hope this tutorial was helpful, and I will talk with you soon. Bye-bye.